Hey, we're here at Santa Clara Regionals. We just finished the last round, and who are we with?
Conir,
and he got the cereal shanks. Show it off, show it off. Cool. We also got the Luffy, the Law, and the Kid. So you got what place today? Fourth place after 9 rounds. And what did you play today?
Do you have my list? Played Perona. We played 2 Perona, 2 Saka, a few Moria mirrors, a Yamato. I think that was it.
Wait, you went X1, right? So
X1.
8-1?
X1.
And what'd you lose to?
Loss was to a Saka.
Saka?
I had no removal for his board, so
Yeah.
it just went too crazy.
Cool. And can we get your deck profile?
Sure. So I ran Gecko Moria. We'll start.
Why Gecko over
Why
Sakazuki?
Gecko?
That's the real question.
My brain's too smooth for Saka, man.
Okay.
But Gecko is really strong, and I think it has really good matchups. But anyways, all right. 4 brand new. This is required. There's no way. It starts your game off strong with filling up the board, or filling up the discard, and also getting you just +1. It also turns into attacker. They always ignore it, and it can come back and get you more plus cards at the with Moria. So that's required. We have Surus. 4 Surus. I opted for 4 Surus. I don't think there's anybody would disagree. I think it's just so good. You can play it -2. It's also a 2K, searchable off brand new. It's just like staple. Last 2Ks that I run, other than Perona, is Sindri. Always a good to drop it turn 1. I don't know, people might argue with that, but it gets the engine going. And it's a 2K. It's recoverable off Hogback. It just starts your game off. I opted for 3 instead of 4 for the Sabos, which we'll get to. I'm running 3 Helmet Bows. I think this card's like crazy good. For 2 reduction, is this out of shot?
No, that's good.
3 Helmet Bows. It's just always good. Searchable off of brand new. -3 cost is insane to set up a big Lucci play. You can get any 5 cost down. Combine it with an Ice Age, and you can get a Moria down, or whatever big boy you need to get down. We went with 3 Borsalinos. This card is insane for Perona and the mirror match. It is an attacker. It's not just a blocker. Use this all the time. You'll be on 6 Dawn. You can swing 7, drop Borsalino. Or if you're on 7, you can cheat out a body with Mori's ability and then hard summon your Borsalino, and it becomes a 6K blocker, 5K swing, 6K blocker even when it's tapped because they want to attack it. So it's crazy. That card is amazing. I opted for 4 Sabos, which a lot of people don't do. Or, I don't know. Do people want to do that? I don't know. 4 Sabo. It's amazing. In the mirror, they just can't even touch your board. Like, they could have all the reduction. It doesn't even matter. Also against yellow, it just blocks them out. I didn't play any yellow today, luckily. But it doesn't... I mean, it's whatever. You know, it's just so good. You can close out games with Sabo by just having his effect on your board. 2 Kuzan, probably the most underwhelming card to me in this whole deck. It's nice when you're already ahead to get a +1, and they waste removal on it, thinking it's a big threat. And if it sticks, it actually is a really big threat because it just keeps reducing for you. So it's really good, but I wouldn't run more than 2. I think it's like kind of bricky, and it's normally first to go if I don't even need it in the matchup when I'm discarding for Moria's effect. We went 3 Lucci. Lucci, I mean, there's not much to say. Remove 2 things. It's +2. So that combos with everything, right? It's super, super good. Perona, probably one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. 2K, solid body on the board. Also, if you get this off like your turn 1 and maybe even turn 2 when you're swinging, you just get them to minus cards. It's just like absolutely insane. And recoverable off Hogback when you're trying to like secure the end game. Really, really strong. What do we got next? Moria. I don't know that there's anything else to say about this card other than it's broken. Get back whatever you need. You can play a Lucci off of it, pop the board, combo it with brand new and Kuzan for a +2, combo it with Suru and another 4-drop for just like whatever play you need at that time. As long as it's in your discard, you just summon them for free from discard, and like you don't even have to pay anything, you just summon it. So normally I like to use it going first. If you're like on 9 Dawn, you can combo with an Ice Age, and then you can combo with Helmet Bow and Lucci to remove 2 things, or whatever you need to do, whatever the board state is. Like it's really, really good. And probably will get banned, unfortunately. Next we have 4 Absalom, another really, really good card. It's just more removal that can come off your leader ability. You can cheat him out with that and remove anything with a combination of like an Eruption or Helmet, but whatever you need to do. So it's just more of this removal. Kind of crazy. Hogback, 4 of them again. Like you have to see Thriller Bark stuff, and that's why you run 4 of everything. And being able to get this out lets you get more 2Ks in the hand, or if you need to like set up for a Moria turn on the following turn, you can get that, recover that. If you need more 2Ks, you got 7 options. So it's super, super strong. And lastly, the events, which I don't think there's really any negotiating, is 4 Eruption, 4 Ice Age. It's so good. Eruption, I understand why it's banned. You get a card, you keep the cards in your hand, you -2. It's insane. And Ice Age, of course, 1 for -5 is just required.
Any changes you would do?
Any changes? That's a good question. Right now, I think I'd keep the list as is. I think it's so strong. If you're not a big fan of Sabo, you could cut it and run like another 2K. If you want to exchange 2Ks for like a Tashigi or something, I didn't really believe in it because I'm never going to play Tashigi off of any of the abilities. I'm never going to hard cast it. It is searchable off brand new, but like I want the Sindri engine to be going and like dump your deck into the discard so that you can start getting bodies off your leader ability. But I don't know that I'd make any changes right now. Yeah.
Okay, and any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to the San Diego boys. Everybody at RNS, Kuro TCG. Shout out to everybody helping me get my Zoro done. Shout out to everybody who was helping me with the testing. Yeah, it's just...
We're testing for days, dude.
Long hours. Yeah.
And you barely picked Gecko last night.
Yeah, that was another thing, yeah. I had like 4 decks, four because I count like 2 different versions of Moria. Moria, Saka, and Kata, and it was like a last-minute decision to end up going with like a pure Moria build instead of like with Rebecca Hina, which is also like a viable build. I wanted like more consistency, and I didn't want to like get bricks, and I wanted to be able to just like do Moria things with more Moria cards. So I thought it was a good choice, but yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your night.